And this is
Alia.
It's nice to meet you. For everybody who isn't familiar with who we are a sexy gaming couple, as you can see on the top of the YouTube channel. And we finally hit 100 subscribers, so now we are creating the video that we've been promising everybody. How we met on meetme.com and how you can get yourself a hot little Filipino too. You're so cute. Anyway, let me go ahead and rewind this video. Let me go ahead and rewind it to the beginning. Okay, so just fill out your information to get logged in just like you do any normal dating site. It is meetme.com. I do highly suggest that you use an email to sign up. Don't use that quick sign up through Facebook. I did it once and they don't allow you to delete your account because you have to put a username and a password in to delete your account. But if you signed up with Facebook, you don't have a username and password. You have to go into Facebook and reject or retract permissions from MeetMe. Anyway, fill out your information. You know, I love movies. I'm a big dork. How you doing? Whatever you want. Basically, it's just like any profile. The only thing that I do want to show you is basically where it says search locations. Go up in there, change the age range, whatever you want, and then just type in Philippines. Bada boom, bada bang. You can type in China, you can type in Tokyo, or Japan, wherever. But if you want to get a hot little Filipino, just type in the Philippines. And bada boom, bada bang, you got a huge list of results. Another thing I want to tell you about is there is another site called Skout.com. S-K-O-U-T. It's their sister site. They're linked. And there's a lot of profiles that are created on Skout that will be linked and on MeetMe. So when you're talking to them, they might be on their Skout profile. And if you find a profile with only one pic, it could be somebody from Skout. However, I highly suggest you be wary of the profiles with one pic. Unless you want to sign up for Skout and MeetMe, and you can find the same profiles and then find more pics of the woman to prove that she's real, be wary of every profile that only has one image. I'll share the story after I'm done. Why I say that. So anyway, you just go in and look for pictures by clicking those two icons, the two picture icons. Find somebody that's interesting. You can click add a friend. Like I said, any profiles that only have one pic, you gotta be wary about, but say hi, regardless. You don't have to listen to me. Say hi to everybody if you want. I did a copy and paste. Hi, I'm a rich American. You want to come to America? I'm kidding. I did not do that.
Fuck buddies.
Hey, fuck buddies. You want to be... And find something about their pictures to comment on. You know, a nice tattoo. I'm sure 1,000 guys have done it, but hey, it's an opener. Another thing you gotta watch out for. Here's a good one. This girl has 3 pictures, so you can be sure that she's most definitely real. Another thing to watch out for is in the profiles, it'll say that they're interested in meeting men and women. That doesn't mean that they're bisexual. I met a girl that said she was interested in men and women. She was obviously real. And I said, are you bisexual? And she's like, no. And it says on your profile, you're married. What are you doing here? She's like, I'm meeting people. I'm here to meet girlfriends and make girlfriends. Like, okay. Whatever. This profile is also another good example of something I want to share with you. Keep in mind that this website used to be myyearbook.com, and that's how I ended up on it. Years ago, I was on myyearbook.com, and there was a branch of it that was called Meet Me. It was kind of like Tinder, but you clicked yes, maybe, or no if you wanted to meet somebody that was in your local area. And I actually met a couple people, and they turned out to be Looney Tunes. So that's why this profile that you just saw had a bunch of images, because people might be using it like it's a Facebook profile. And like I said, they might be using it just to meet friends. And they're just posting up images. They're not really on the website to date somebody. So you gotta keep that in mind. Like, it's not a straight up dating site. It's a meet me site. Whatever. Yeah, so say something about their pics, find something about their pics that you find interesting, and then just go ahead and start up a conversation. That's my best suggestion. So this is how you go in to delete your account. Basically click, delete, click yes, and then like I said, it asks for your email and your password. But if you use Facebook, I don't even think that you can delete your profile. Like I said, you gotta go into your Facebook settings, you gotta find apps that are linked, and then you gotta revoke access. That's what it's called. You gotta revoke access to Meet Me. And like I said, I don't think it even deletes your account. I think that your profile stays there so that there's more profiles on the website. Anyway, what she was talking about is I was talking to tons of girls. I had instant messages open all over the screen. They open up on the side and on the bottom. I don't know why, but I thought it was cool. And I had instant messages open all over the screen for like 10, 15 girls that I was talking to all at the same time. And I was getting into a couple. I was having a good time talking to them, and I thought I was the man. I was like, yeah. I thought I was a player, moving and grooving, until this one girl said, I really like you. I think we hit it off. I think I love you. Will you send me 1,500 so I can come be with you right now, so I can get an airplane ticket and come be with you? And I was like, I didn't know how it works. I didn't know the whole visa process. I thought it worked like that. I figured, oh yeah, I'll come up with 1,500, send it to her, she'll fly on out, and I'll be freaking nice. No, it doesn't work like that. I'll explain that in videos later. But anyway, I was like, okay, but let's see each other on cam so that I can see you. And she gave me a long excuse of why she can't, and something about her cell phone, and I'm like, wait, are you using your cell phone for the Meet Me and the app on Meet Me? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, you can put a video app on there, yada yada. Then it dawned on me, she kept being evasive. It dawned on me, she's probably not even fucking real. So I was like, well, let me ask you a couple questions first. Will you swing with me? And will you let me put a big 12-inch black dildo deep in your ass? And the same thing with all the other girls. It got to the point where I was like, wait, let me find out something first before we go any further. Do you mind if I puke on your face while stepping on your neck while jerking off? Do you mind if I share you with my friends? Do you mind if I pass you around and then bring a horse in to go right up in your ass? One girl was like, why are you talking to me like this? And I'm like, because you're not real. If you were real, you would have blocked me by now. And then whoever it was blocked me. Anyway, it dawned on me, they're all fake, all of them. And the ones that weren't fucking fake were there just to meet somebody. And I was done. I was done. I was gonna be single for the rest of my life. I was like, fuck these stupid apps. They're freaking retarded. So I'm ready to delete, and I literally think that I was going to delete it right then and there, and her message popped up. Of course, I'm probably wrong, and I'm just thinking back to it like that, and that's the way it seemed. And I was probably just hesitant, waiting, maybe somebody will come along. Whatever the case may be, it was that freaking close. I had already decided to delete my account, and then she sent me a message. And she sent me a hi. And I'm like, okay, here we go, another one. But the picture was beautiful like all the others, but something seemed real. Who's this guy? I wanted to ask you, who the fuck is that in the back? Is that at the airport or something? It's just a random stranger.
At the airport also.
If you recognize yourself, alright. Okay. And this is another profile picture she had. And I was like, oh, okay. And she didn't think I was going to respond because this was my profile picture. And tell them what you said.
He looks like a gangster.
So she just assumed I wasn't even going to respond.
Yeah.
So I wanted to hurry up and delete my account, but I didn't want to say something really offending just in case she was real. So, but I wanted to hurry up and get to the point. I didn't want to have these long drawn out, hi, nice to meet you, you're beautiful, and I like the way you smile, and I like buttered cheese. So I went for the kill. I was like, whoa, you are beautiful, will you marry me? And she came back and she said, but we just met each other. Like that. That was the beginning. I wish I would have taken a screenshot of our chat conversation because it was literally that short. And she didn't say yes or no. She just said, but we just met each other. And then I did my slyness and I went, but do you believe in love at first sight? And she said yes. And then I did it even slyer and I was like, well, can I see you on cam? And she was like, sure, do you have WhatsApp? And I'm like, no, I don't have WhatsApp. I don't know what WhatsApp is. I really didn't. I mean, I had heard of it. I knew my freaking kids had it and all the kids had it. And it was a 15-second video thing, but no, it wasn't. I know WhatsApp. Anyway, I was like, no, I don't got WhatsApp. I got Skype. What's your Skype username? And she's like, okay, I'll send it to you. And she sends me a screenshot. And it's this right here. I'm old school. I created my profile back when you can create a username. This is Skype name cid.dacc. What? What? No. What? I'm gonna have to blur that out. No, oh, okay, that's right. I changed it. So don't even bother trying to call that because I changed it. That's not the real number. You'll be calling somebody else. But anyway, I'm like, wait, did I just put my real ID up there? No, it isn't. Anyway, so I'm like, why doesn't she have a real username? I mean, I'm the kid. That's my username. Just kidding. Don't try to contact the kid on Skype. Some poor kid is gonna be like, why are you contacting me? But I got a real name like that. And you know, I got, you know, people on my Skype is like Bobby Brown or like Whitney Johnson, you know, like real names I can add to Skype and contact you. I've never seen this. Never. I, as a matter of fact, hadn't used Skype unless I was chatting with my family, and the last time I used Skype before this time was like years before. I know, now Skype doesn't allow you to create usernames. They just give you a CID, yeah, and you have to use a number or something. Either way, whatever's whatever. So I'm typing in these characters. I'm like, are you kidding me? And you did tell me you were on your way to work and you were in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
We did talk a little bit. We got to find out she was in Saudi Arabia. She was on her way to work. And I'm thinking that's just an excuse. I'm going to dial the digits and Lurch is going to be behind a mosque going, I can't lift my face up right now. I'll get condemned. Like, I'm thinking it's going to be some fake girl. Like, you know, all I can see is her eyes, so I can't prove that those are her pictures. But I forced myself. Dial. And then I sent the message. And she took a screenshot of the message and actually saved it. And it was just simple. I found you. And she sent hearts with a smiley face and hi. I said, hi, want to start video chat. I want to get to the point. I want to hurry up, delete my account. Yeah, but wait a minute. I will go to work, then we can video chat. I said, okay, I'll wait on you to call me. And she did. And when she did, she was wearing that wrap. And she had it open like this so I could see her face. And I was happy to see her beautiful face, to see that she was real. And my jaw dropped. And I honestly, babe, I was in the back of my mind, I was in my abity stage. So, like, regular conventional highs evaded me, and I was just completely honest, and I was like blown away, and I was like, oh my god, you're real. Like that, just spit it out instantly. Like, oh my god, you're real. And she did the cutest thing. She was like, yes. And she touched her face.
Real?
She's like, I'm real. Oh my god. It was love at first sight. It was serious, honest love at first sight. And I got one of these videos, I cropped an image of... Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I cropped that real quick. Tell me you wouldn't have fallen in love. I take that back. I know you have, and that's the only reason you're still watching. So, yeah. I deleted my account shortly after that. We talked on Skype for 9 months, and then I moved out here, and we got married. And we will be sharing all the information like I promised you. How we got married 3 days after I landed here in the Philippines, how to circumvent the 10-day waiting period if you want to get married out here in the Philippines. There's some perks to it, and I'll explain those later. Okay, so that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed our first video on how we met. Tune in for the next one, how we added each other on Facebook, and how I proposed. And then after that will be the proposal video. We got a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Sorry it took so long for us to get this video out. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.